Thank you so much for your time today on the show, Nnamdi. We're seeing the Olympic opening ceremony kind of underway now. We're seeing, quite a lot of expectations build up as to what to expect going in. But do you think that the pandemic and the lack of spectators is going to whittle down the excitement that we're going to see?
Definitely. Lack of spectators. Firstly, the biggest victim of that will be Japan. I mean, they've spent over 26 billion on the Olympics, and you're hoping that due to tourism, like we saw in Rio, where they spent about 13 billion, but they had about over an almost 5% increase in tourism. Japan won't be getting that because of the pandemic. There'll be no fans flooding the country. There'll be nobody getting a first visit and after that a repeat visit to Japan. So a lot of those things will happen. They will not get money pumped back into the economy. For the athletes, there's something called the training bubble scenario where some athletes excel because of the fans and some whittle because of pressure of fans. Now, without fans there, most events will just be like a training scenario. You might not get the best for the best, but also you'll get better performances from those who might have been intimidated by the crowd. So you can envisage a scenario where there'll be very, very tight competitions. There might be one or two upsets because there are no fans. So I expect to see a lot of upsets and a lot of tight competitions because you will not have the people motivated by fans, and Japan, who should have had a home crowd, will not have that. So that's the main reason. For Japan, it's tourism. For the athletes, some will not have the pressure, some will not get the morale boosts.
All right, Nandi says let's expect some upsets here. But let's get into chances for Africa. Which countries do you think will fly the continent's flag higher in this tournament?
You don't need to be a soothsayer to say South Africa. You have Chad Leclos in the pool. You have Wade van Kerk, who's the 400 meters champion and world record holder. You have the South Africa Rugby Sevens, very top-rated Rugby Sevens side, have done the Grand Slam on a number of occasions. This is not a team to be messed with. They had a bronze the last time, hoping to do better this time. Only obvious competition, of course, will be coming from the All Blacks. That's the New Zealand Sevens. So expect South Africa to bring home most of the medals. They're strong in swimming, strong in rugby. They have track and field. They have a number of events. So I think South Africa would be the country that will fly the continent's flag.
Right, now let's come back home now and look at what we can expect from Team Nigeria. Who do you think are our biggest medal prospects here?
Over the years, we've relied on athletics. 13 of our 25 medals have come from athletics. Our first gold medal came from athletics, long jump, and our upgraded gold medals. So 2 of our 3 medals have been from athletics. Right now, Blessing Okagbare seems to be picking form at the right time. She's running sub-11. She has a world leading time in long jump. Esibrome is doing well, national records. My main worry is we're a bit spread thin overall. Yes, I'm looking at Fola Shade, our team captain in wrestling. That's another possible medal hopeful. And then maybe the women's 4x100. That aside, I don't really see a lot of hope for medals for Nigeria.
Well, Nnamdi, you didn't mention the Tigers.
So the Tigers are ranked 22 in the world, despite being ranked number 1 in Africa. And
yeah, but we saw their form just before the tournament between the USA and also Argentina. These are very top, high-ranking teams.
I agree, and they got badly humbled by Australia. I would love the Tigers to win a medal. I would love it. I really would like that. I mean, the roster is professional enough. After the USA, we have the second most NBA players at the Olympics. Only the USA has more NBA players than us, which is to be expected because the NBA is in America. The Tigers, is it possible? Yes. But let's face facts. There are a lot of teams that come to the Olympics and basketball is their forte. We have a lot to contend with. Let's get out of our group first and we will know how well we're doing after that.
All right, very quickly, talking about facing facts, let's talk about the Olympic football side and what we can expect from Africa for the teams flying our flag.
Despite Barbara Banda making history, scoring the first one to score 3 goals at the Olympics for Zambia, they were humbled 10-3 by the Netherlands. We've already seen mixed results in the men's results. 1 win for the Ivory Coast, and it's been draw and a loss. I don't really see Africa doing very well in the football tournament. If we're to be very honest, the 2 powerhouses who have always kind of like been the strongholds are Nigeria, Cameroon. They're not there. And I don't really see Africa getting any medals. For the females, we can forget about it. For the males, possibly Egypt, but I don't really see Africa winning any medals.
All right, then. That's a very pessimistic views there from Nnamdi, but definitely we'll see and support the team on and see how they come out at the end of the day. Let's hope that they do us proud. Nnamdi Obanya is sports and media enterprise consultant there.